Yotsuba didn't love him. Yotsuba did not love Fuutarou. At least that's what it looks like. And honestly, that is the whole problem. With the quintessential quintuplets back in the conversation, I want to say something I've been sitting on for a while. The ending of this show, Yotsuba winning, is one of the most narratively frustrating conclusions I have ever seen in a romance anime. Not cause Yotsuba is a bad character, she's not, but rather cause for the majority of the show, the story gave us absolutely no reason to believe she was the right answer. Chill, let me make my point. The justification for Yotsuba and Futoru's connection, their childhood meeting, their shared history, arrives in the movie late, and that timing matters quite a bit because stories reveal information in a specific order for a damn reason. When you spend seasons watching Miko wear headphones because of this guy, watching Asundere Nino go from despising him to loving him openly, watching active pursuit from these girls, and then the one girl who wins is the person who never visibly chased him, the audience needs to understand why before the ending, not after it. Without that context arriving when it should, the choice looks more like it was random than fated. Like the author looked at the fan favorites, the ones we liked, Miku, Nino, maybe even a bit of Itsuki, and deliberately went a different direction just to subvert expectations, just to be different. This in particular is purely speculation on my part. He could have planned this from chapter 1, but that's not how it looks to me. The backstory itself is not particularly weak. The childhood connection is actually a decent foundation. It makes Futoru's choice make sense. But the foundation revealed after the house is already built isn't a foundation. This is a justification. And people are not that dumb. This all gets magnified by one specific thing. Fuutarou Usugi is one of the most forgettable MCs in romance anime. I had to look up this guy's name when I was writing the script for this video. And when your main character has no real magnetic presence, all the weight of the story shifts onto the quintuplets. Every choice he makes gets scrutinized harder because we're not invested in him, we're invested in them. So when he makes a choice that doesn't track, there's nowhere to hide. It gets noticed, it gets magnified. Personally, when I watched this, I was neutral. I wasn't shipping anyone. When YouTuber won, I just moved on. Right now, though, I genuinely couldn't care less because my taste has evolved past this kind of story. I know what quintuplets is. It's fun and it's entertaining. It's not trying to be anything it's not. I wasn't expecting psychological depth or thematic complexity, and that is completely fine. But logic, at a minimum, make it make sense. You don't need emotional devastation to satisfy an audience. You just need a conclusion that earns itself. This one did not, at least not in the order I choose to tell itself. The quintessential quintuplet is a good time. Yotsuba isn't a bad choice intellectually, but the story owed us the reason before the answer, not after it. Alright, if you watch my videos, you would know I don't make this kind of contents in the first place. I'm more akin to an analyst, though I don't like to be labeled as such. But if you want deeper dives into characters and stories, I've got more videos on my channel.